All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call and text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out.
All right, man. Ben Simmons is being reported that he doesn't want to play with Joel Embiid anymore. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon, but check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. And you remember, like I keep saying, man, Doc Rivers on ESPN First Take last week, trying to act like he didn't do nothing wrong with Ben Simmons, and people were saying, people were saying that what did they know? They didn't do nothing wrong. Remember after the game versus the Hawks that they got eliminated, they said that Ben Simmons, they talked about him blowing the layup, and basically they blamed Ben Simmons for the loss. Joel and Doc Rivers said that he don't know if they're going to championship with Ben Simmons, and Joel threw him up under the under the bus and said that he passed up the dunk for the layup, and that's why the reason they kind of lost. I'm paraphrasing, and so right now they saying that let me pull it up, that he no longer going to play with Joel Embiid. Remember, it was a report that said that Joel Embiid said this about Ben Simmons or some other stuff, and Ben Simmons came out. Joel came out and refuted it. But it says Ben Simmons, per Athletics, has concluded that he's done playing with Joel Embiid. Sources tell Sam Amick. While it's not personal, Simmons believes that playing around Joel's style isn't conducive to the way he needs to play. So I don't really know what that means. So somebody said Ben Simmons' style of play passing, Joel Embiid style of play receiving passes, put the effing team on his back. And my thing is, I don't really understand what do you mean? Is it that he want to be the vocal point? He tired of Joel being the vocal point? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I think they made for each other. Especially if they was putting more pick and rolls, and Ben Simmons got a little short jumper or a little or he get a little floater. That's my thing. I don't understand what he mean. If he want to get his own team, that's a mistake, because he's not that player to get his own team. So I'm gonna read some of the comments. They say, "Hold up." Somebody came about Slice of Life. He said, "Hold up, though. The team on his back, and B has done nothing to elevate his game in the playoffs either. Joel is also extremely childish in a lot of things he does. Ben is going about this the wrong way, but he's only partially to blame, as well as Doc and Embiid." I agree with that comment. Joel is like a Shaq that just couldn't control his weight. It wasn't dedicated to the game. That's what he is. He ain't dedicated to getting his weight, down in this, that, and the third. You can say the same thing with Ben Simmons. He ain't dedicated to getting his jumper. But I don't think that's the case with Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons legitimately got an issue. I think it's mental with him not being able to shoot the ball, because you see him in open runs and practices, he's shooting the ball. I think it's I think it's mental for him. And Joel Embiid is just about being dedicated and his work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said NBA player Ben Simmons, Kevin Hart, Wiz Khalifa at Wiz Kids LA show tonight. So he at the parties and shit when people in Philadelphia, when people that like Ben Simmons, he talking to Kevin Hart, when people saying that he should be working on his jumper. How bad his jumper is. I agree with fans. He shouldn't be out in public partying. He shouldn't be enjoying money. I'm sorry. Even the money that he made. He should be working his jumper day in, day night, working on his conditioning, working on his post, working on his turnaround, working on his push shot, working on his floater, working on his short jump shot. That's true. He shouldn't be shown in public. And to Philadelphia fans, that's a finger in the face when you come back next season and you still ain't improved offensively. So yeah, when you out partying and enjoying your money, and you come back and you the same person. Come on, nobody trying to hear that. Nobody trying to hear that, bro. So he need to be working and not partying and being in public. But like I said before, man, it is what it is.
And if you ever go back on that, and listen, we can go back and forth all you want or anybody else want on intent, but I've never had a problem owning what I say.
Okay,
Never.
so now
No, I'm going to finish.
Okay, sure.
I'm in charge here. I'm going to finish.
Okay.
All right?
Go ahead.
What? And if you ever...
All right, so it said, Doc Rivers snapping out reporter when asked about Ben Simmons saying, I'm in charge. So, you heard he said, I'm in charge here. He said, I'm in charge, excuse me. He said, I'm in charge here. You know, but it's a players' league. So he really can't get mad. He's going to eventually dictate his way out of Philadelphia. Like it or not, he's going to eventually dictate his way out of Philadelphia. If it's, forcing to play in his contract coming out, he's going to dictate when he out of Philly. And that's just the honest truth, man. And that's just what it is. And they showing him shooting in the offseason. And then he's shooting the ball fine versus inferior competition. But versus, real competition, even when it's wide open, he don't have the confidence in the real game. And when the jump shot looks slow, yes, it don't look. It like he getting more comfortable, but it's slow. It ain't the worst I'm seeing Bill Cartwright with the worst, but like I said before, why can't he do this versus when he wide open? Not even versus elite competition. Why can't he do this when he wide open? It's mental. I wouldn't want him on my team neither, honestly. In the regular season, he great, but if you got championship aspirations, he ain't it. Offensively, he can't even make a layup. And he don't need to be out partying and shit. Nigga, we need to see you working. Or you need to be working behind the scene. But, he can do whatever he want. He made the money. And they saying they expect him to play this year. He said, no, get me the fuck up out of here. They mad because they not getting the compensation that they look, but they should have been traded Ben Simmons, and they would have got the compensation they was looking for. Let's be real. Had they been traded Ben Simmons, man, they would have got an arm and a leg for him. No. No, it is what it is. It is what it is, but let me know what you guys think. I think he got a right to get up out of there. He got a right to get up out of there, man. So hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Check the NBA Talk playlist, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate for me, appreciate that. If you want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. You want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up. All my social media links description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.